Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome back to FM21 Perfect Manager. We're on episode number 10. We're into our third season, second year at the 9th tier after we came up just short last season. And then the start of this season really didn't start off so well. We had a couple challenges early on, but then we seemed to get things under control only to find ourselves with 4 straight draws. That's where we left off at the end of the last episode. And it was still early days. It was only 6 matches in, but 4 straight draws saw us right in the middle of the table. On the 3 matches to follow that, we picked up 2 wins and a further draw, and that's been enough to move us up to 3rd place, closer to where we belong. As that looked well offside, but apparently it was a well-timed run, no flag. This replay is not going to show us anything on whether that's onside or not, but there's certainly a chance from that angle that you can see with a good uptick in tempo that would be onside. And again, that was the only replay we saw. So while we control the early match, they control the early scoreboard with these long balls, and that one was offside by a mile. Now, not the follow-up, but where he retreated to head the ball back to a teammate. So they are, that time at least, missed an easy one, and then the follow-up was onside because he retreated in front of the line to head it, and then had to then turn around and make another run. But it's clear what their intent is they are going long ball to their four. Oh, off the crossbar. That was in. Wow, how did that come out? Alrighty then. So we do not level the score before our halftime, and we're going to have to go in and have a somewhat aggressive talk with our team on this one. This, by the way, is the 4th place side. So they are capable of putting up, but yes, I do think that something along the lines of... Okay, that does get most of them fired up as we begin the second half. Giving the ball away so cheaply. We haven't had much for highlights at all. It's been mostly them and those long balls. Ooh, hello. Pritchard grabs his man and holds him back so we can try to get some space for the ball over the top. He was already on a yellow, and that ends up being his 2nd of the match. We are now going to go attacking. We should be taking control of this game from here. Dymek is not doing well. Let's see if we can bring in somebody else like Lucas White. Already 75th minute, no highlights at all. It's been 20 minutes. There's a chance. Partridge, weak. So weak. He's going to get 4 chances there, but we do finally get the ball inside, but Kazeni can't get it through 3 defenders. Davis keeps that in. Nothing more. 5 shots in the last 25 minutes, but we're not going anywhere. We've only managed 3 shots on target. We could end up losing this thing. All out. Come on. Stoppage time. Partridge is having a terrible day. Jimmy Nicholson. They clear that one out. Nothing doing. Stoppage time. Last chance just to draw level. Corner. One more chance. Cleared. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. Even with a man advantage for almost the entire second half. Total domination, seemingly, and we never put anything together. We had 3 shots on target the whole game. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, not good. So Hinkley obviously goes ahead of us. We only slipped the 1 spot to 4th place, but really poor showing in that one. We really need to bounce back. Times they are a change in. What a terrible run of form we are suddenly on. We just picked up that first loss of the entire season, and Coppin Oh my goodness. Yellow carded seconds into the match. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, anyway. We take that first loss. Now, dating well back into the last season, we had been 20 in a row without any losses. But we pick up one loss. And then through the quick sim, one loss became two. And just like that, with two losses and nothing else, Rob Holmes jumps ship as Dymek gets his first goal, and we lead this one early on 1-0. That was our first attempt on goal. And also, that's our new man, Reed, who we just signed. He's only a 2-star player, but he was definitely an upgrade from Partridge, who just was really awful. He would be assessed as a 1-star guy. And it was quite clear. Dymek definitely onside. Good header, good finish, and we lead 1-0. But anyway, so Holmes jumps ship. And of course, our backup keeper had just jumped ship a few weeks ago. And we didn't have any depth beyond that. That was it. We had two keepers who were okay. Jimmy Stairs was the one we started with for the first couple of matches until we signed Holmes. And he's like a half-star guy. He is quite poor. Huge step down. So we are in some serious trouble in the goalkeeping department right now. Also, to make matters worse, today as we look to bounce back from 2 straight defeats, is Davis picked up his 5th yellow card of the season. So he's having to sit this one out. And Cheney, new man, Aiden Cheney, into the side here. And he's already on a yellow card as we hit halftime. 5-2 on the shots, only 55% possession. This is one of the bottom feeder teams. And while we are ahead, it's barely at this point. And we are struggling out there. We're on the road, yes, but we're really struggling against a team that we should probably already be a couple goals up on and comfortable at this point. Second half underway. Can we hang on? Can we pick up 3 points? Can we right the ship? Dymek. Good control here, under pressure, but he keeps it. And that's it. 50 minutes in. Possession starting to go our way a little bit more now. Just the 2 yellow cards so far, so that seems to have settled down. Nice chance there, but we can't get on the end of it. Reed, nice cross. Dymek had to step back a bit too far for that. That ball was still a little too high. Can't get over the top of it. Sorry about the background noise. It's a garbage day here. 70th minute. So far, so good. But this is a dangerous free kick, and Stairs actually makes the stop. Gotta say, that wasn't the most difficult of saves. And he made it look really difficult, but he did save it. And that's the bottom line. That's the key. 10 minutes to go. White heads that away, but right to the opposition. And Crawford's going to clear that one out. Coppin in possession. And I think it's time to start changing up the tactics here. Reed, gives that away. That's our new man. We're going to go cautious, and we're going to start wasting lots of time. Tempo's already slower. Let's be more disciplined. Just slow down the offensive side of things. Dymek, Cheney, Kazeni. There's Dymek again. Finds Kazeni, gets Coppin through. That should have been a goal. Should have been the one to put this thing away. Put any doubt out of our minds. And Coppin missed a pretty easy one there. We get into stoppage time, though, with all 3 points still potentially in hand. This is dangerous, though, as they get it all the way to the byline. But we get it cleared out, and Kazeni's going to get there first. Cotterill, the long ball wasted, and we get another chance to the opposition. But that was so much better, and here's Parsons with the turn. Time's up. Time is up. He gives it away, and that's a chance to go the other way, but luckily Crawford is there. Time's already up there. Finally, the whistle, and we are back on track. 3 points in this one. We certainly didn't make it look easy. Stairs with a good performance. One big save was all he made, but still, that was a big save. Following 2 straight defeats, even with that bounce-back win, we still only find ourselves in 6th place on 20 points. and 10 points down on Newark, who we beat comfortably last season by about 8 points, 9 points at the end. They were third place. So that's the team to watch out for, and they, at the moment, are 7 points clear. So they are grabbing a lot of points. They're up where we need to be. We really need to improve our performances. Form's a bit better. We've played well of late, and we are now at home, sitting in 5th place against the 4th place squad. We've got a chance to go back up into the top 4 for now. We obviously still have a lot of work to do this season if we're going to find some success. Offensively, with the retirement of Reed, we just have not been able to grab the goals. But defensively, we've done fairly well and held on, and that was even with Stairs in goal for the last few matches. But today, we debut, a new backup goalkeeper who obviously is an upgrade on Stairs, as Stairs was only a half star. This is Hansen. He's 1.5 stars. He's definitely not the key guy we want. I'm scouting a half a dozen goalkeepers, and a couple of them have already not worked out, and then Hansen has worked out at least as an option. So we've got about 3 or 4 more that I'm looking at, and a couple of them I think might have the better potential, but I'm waiting on those scouting reports getting honed in a little bit better. Both of those guys are currently in their mid-20s and on teams at this level. We'll see if they are a bit more of an upgrade for us. And if they are, as that was offside, then we'll definitely go after one or both of them realistically. If they're both an upgrade, why not? Kazeni, Koppen finds a little bit of space, but defense gets in front of him and he pulls it back. Now Davis. Davis finds Kazeni. Back to Davis again. Still working around that midfield. We always find space well there, and we do get a chance. Dymek with the header. Plenty of space. Can't get that on target. He's way underneath that. Okay, I guess we're back to work the ball into the box, which is our normal. The shoot on sight has not worked. 8-2 on the shots, though, so we have produced a fair number of chances in this first half. 3 on target, which is about what we had for an entire match there a couple games ago. That looked like it could have been a real chance, but Parsons opted to flick it on towards Koppen instead of trying to redirect towards goal, or so it appeared. Didn't go down as an attempt, so I think it was seen as a pass. Fired up for the second half. Let's see if they can get the job done. Again, this is to move up the table. A win here would definitely see us move into 4th place. Davies clears that, but he had a teammate open and probably should have just laid it off for him with that header. Good pressure here, and Crawford recovers ball for us and immediately gives it away, and that's a real chance, and that's offside. Whew. Ouch. Oh, he's way offside here. He's retreating to get back, but nowhere near getting back, so well offside. In possession, Parsons, nice. Just onside in his... Come on, Parsons. Parsons has played fairly well for me, right, for the last couple seasons, and then now the assistant manager almost never puts Parsons in as they get a goal. Damn. They got motivated, they got fired up from the false chance, and that's definitely onside. And then this time they make it work. Great first touch from Parrott. Okay, we do not need a 4th highlight. Come on, that's enough. 9-4 on the shots, and yet we trail. White, long clearance. Parsons just flicks it on to himself, and his friend picks it up. Or their guy, named Friend. That one doesn't make it as the defensive mid. That was offside. Where's the flag? Jeez, the guy's like 20 yards behind us. You don't notice that? They end up getting a header out of that, but luckily a mile over the bar. White, oh, right on the edge of the box, and there it is in the back Crawford, third goal of the season, center back, set piece. Such a dangerous spot from there. And Crawford just rises higher, right at the far post. Easy finish. Nothing the keeper can do on something like that. And we are back to 1-1. We're going to stay attacking, though. And I think we are very capable of grabbing 3 points today. Coppin lays it off for Reed. There's the 1-2, and he's got it back. And he goes near post, but he tried to tap it in. That's enough time for the keeper to fall on top of it. With a little more power in that same placement, he might get that behind the keeper before the keeper can get on top of that one. That one brushes the side netting, but it was fairly well wide. Well ahead on the opportunities, but those long balls over the top, dangerous for us of late. No major danger there. Is any players really struggling? White is struggling a bit. Reed is struggling a bit, our new man here. And let's encourage the entire team. There we go. Ball ping-ponging around. Let's see if we can... That was offside. Okay. They are really playing that offside. Again, this guy is just trying desperately to be behind the line. And he's succeeding at being behind the line, but he's a little too successful on being behind the line as he's well offside. We at least hang on for a point here, but clearly 61% possession, clear advantage in every aspect of this game, and we should have been able to get 3 points today. But you can see it was relatively close. We certainly had the advantage, but we could not take advantage of it. And we'll say we're happy with that. I mean, at least we didn't lose and drop down, but we should have been able to grab 3 points in that. Here's how things stand now. 4th place, so we actually do move up anyway. 27 points plus 7. 15 played, though. And some of the teams around us are at 14, so we're not looking so good. I think that's actually how we just moved up. We had a bye week recently, but it looks like Hanley just had a bye week themselves. And with that 1 point, it pushes us above them. And yeah, Newark still clear, but we are closer, actually. Just 7 points down on Newark, so they are finally dropping some points. We absolutely still have a chance this season. We're clearly not going to suffer from relegation. We're not going to be in that kind of battle, but obviously all we care about is the top. But it's tight. I mean, from Broadbridge at 18 to Newark, it's a fairly close contest in the league. I'm really happy just to be able to get an episode in today with everything going on. Busy times for me. But anyway, we have added a new player to the team, Lewis Fairclaw. Fairclaw here, great tackling, good technique. He's slow, but he's a ball-winning either defensive midfielder or ball-winning center mid. So what we've done is we've gone ahead and put him into the position that Harrison Davis was occupying and put Davis back in his right back natural position. That's his first position. And we've had to put him into center mid because we were so thin there in the past where our defense wasn't. But now it's been the opposite way. So now we have a great leader in Harrison Davis in a position where we create a lot of goals. George Reed now has actually done relatively well through 6 matches. He's already got 4 assists, where Shane White had 3 and 14. So now Shane White moves not even to the bench, but to outside of our starting lineup entirely. So other than Colin Hansen, who's still a weak goalkeeper, but at least better than Stairs, we've solidly improved a few places and lost in others, but I think we might be in better shape to start making a run. And speaking of, we are slowly climbing our way up the table. We've played 17, and the next 4 teams behind us have all played 16, so that's a factor. But we're at 33 points. We're still 7 behind Newark, but we're starting to distance ourselves from that middle of the pack ever so slightly. So things are coming along. 9 wins, 6 draws, just 2 losses on the season, fewest losses of any team. We just need to convert a few more draws into wins, and so many of those have been 0-0 or 1-1 draws. So We just need a little more offense, which, again, we've really been missing the 17 to 20 assists that we had from Reed last season before he retired and became just our full-time scout. We need that little bit more. And maybe with Davis in a fullback position and the upgraded new Reed on the team, who has been fairly good with that, maybe that combination will work out for us and we'll be able to now start converting a few more draws into wins. Because if we were 12-3 and 2, those 3 more converted wins, that's 2 points each beyond what it would have been. Another 6 points and we're 1 point off the lead. That's it. It's just that little bit more to go, and maybe we've put that right team together now. That does it for this episode, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there, and bye for now.